Do you think leaders and leadership should also have in there the skills that a coach should have? Like, do those align? Because I feel like at some point they do, right? They do need to listen to their people, be open and honest with regards to themselves, and be open and honest and exemplify what a safe environment should be. Those are both there for coaches as well as leaders.
Absolutely. So every coaching skill is also a leadership skill,
Yeah.
because coaching is just one component of being a good leader. There are many other leadership skills which you need to learn, but everything which falls under the bucket of coaching is also a leadership skill. So
Yeah.
every leader would benefit out of it. It would not cause any harm to learn how to coach, how to listen.
Yeah, I get that. If we were talking about leadership skills specifically, coaching is one of them. What would you say the other ones are? Because I think communication is absolutely going to be there. The way you communicate and get people aligned behind your vision. But what are some other aspects there as well?
I think communication is like one bucket.
Yeah, that's it,
It's a huge bucket, right?
Yeah.
It's easy to say communication skills, but what does it mean,
Okay.
right? So what I do is I broke down communication into different conversations,
Yeah.
which a leader need to get skilled at.
Okay.
Like, so to give you an example, one such conversation is saying no.
Yeah.
Right. So unless you can say no, you will always be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You will always think that time is less or everybody is out to get you. So saying no is a very powerful skill, because it requires a certain level of confidence, a certain level of self-awareness, self-belief,
Yeah.
to be able to say no even to your authority. Right. So that's just one conversation. Another conversation is delegating. Right. How do you delegate? And asking for help, that's another conversation. Coaching itself can be called one conversation.
Yeah.
Another could be like thinking the positive, or thinking about what could be done better when everything around you is negative.
Okay.
Right. So let's say in a recession.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say in a really bad time for a company, can there be a leader who can think about the positive and lift the mood?
Yeah.
Lift the energy of the team, of the company. All of those are conversational skills, right? Storytelling.
Yeah.
That's a huge skill for people to learn. It's so easy to term everything as communications, but then when you break it down into conversations, like what are those conversations? And then even when we say conversations, when I say conversations, 90% of that is listening,
Yeah.
not actually speaking. 90% of that is like creating that space, because no matter what conversation I am having, if I'm having it like with a focus, with a very determined, like very clear focus, it will produce a different effect.
Yeah.
If I want to have a conversation which produces trust, I will have to slow down. I will have to open up. I will have to listen. I will have to smile, rather than go like the step A, step B, step C.
Exactly.
It's a very different kind of conversation than we are facing really bad times. Let's talk about what can we do.
Yeah.
Right? Or we are letting go of some people. Let's get together as a team and process that, because we are all feeling sad. We are all feeling anxious. That kind of conversation cannot happen in a very focused, very determined. You have to relax. You have to maybe move a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
And then create that space for a safe conversation where people can cry if they have to. People can share a story of a colleague if they have to, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
But every conversation has a different mood or different energy, which leaders need to be flexible. First of all, recognize, and then flexible to how to speak, how to listen, and when not to intervene.
Exactly.
There are places when you should not intervene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I love the breakdown in different types of conversations.